Going. Going good but better. Oi, I'm Zoth. Here we are with Incryption. A Daniel Mullins game. Button to not. I use mouse button. Oh, awesome mode. Game. Ops. Ops. Thank you for the sub, Yuji. Pause when. Okay, click that. I can't click the game. Have to click. I just realized. Hey, Yuji, did anything pop up when you did that? Like besides, like the clip thing, or? Okay, but the Jack punch thing showed up. From Resident Evil 7. Oh god, this is loud. Good sound. Perhaps you have gotten out. Weird. I guess that's something that's gonna have to be fixed. Because there should have been actual thing a place. Okay, I can download Mazda. Got okay. Had this sacrifice to place the stoat. What was required to build the engine? So far, this seems interesting. Nice, shouldn't be. Not be muted. I know I'm not. I'm not muted. Can you not hear me? Or maybe I was just mumbling too quietly. Can you hear me now or? Ah, yeah, I fixed the gain just now, what it would pick up on. So, yeah, that was probably it. And that's, sorry, I'm testing since I've swapped over to here, I'm taking a look at the overlays and seeing I'm gonna test. Yeah, okay. What the hell was that final? Okay, I don't know what that final thing was, but okay. So overlays should be walking now. Why is it showing that? It shouldn't be showing that screen. Has it been showing the wrong screen the whole time? Because yeah, that should not be the display that's being captured. I've been playing the game. It's why is it displaying on the wrong screen? It it swapped what's okay. It's apparently swapped what's display was what's. What the fuck? It never was done that before. Go deals 2 damage to the stone. That less. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's my turn. You may draw from your deck or you may draw a square. That was, yep, not good. I guess wing the bell. Goes coyote. Take the skull. Yeah, I don't know why it swapped over to the wrong screen. Stuff wing was real, but you will see it again. A weird ass thing to have happened. 3 damage, 2 weights on the scale. Pass. The bell to go to 8. Win this. They won't all be so easy. Okay. All your yes. The lost. A single path revealed itself. 2 denizens force to put you. The caustic add a little damage from its poison bite is always lethal. An undying cat sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. Only one may grace your Potley deck. This is actually a hard choice. I think I'm gonna have to go with the Adler. Oh, Adder. Because that wait, quick. Okay. When this when a card bearing this signal damages another creature, that creature perishes. That phrase that does not perish. That is weird. It should not be cutting in and out. Tone the gain all the way up to see if that helps. Is it still cutting in and out, UG, or? Because at least on the thing, it doesn't look like it is on the OBS screen. It doesn't look like it should be cutting in and out. Let me make sure it's the white mic then, just to be safe. The volume down for my mic, adjust it down a bit. Since I had to tone the gain all the way up. How's that now? And this, well, actually, you need to hear the game with it, probably. Yeah, yep, you said that too. Yeah, I think I'll go with the add-on. Actually, it doesn't look like it's even clicking the game. Is it not a... Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. Damn it. You should have the game audio now. When I go back... Yeah, okay, and I need to do one more change. I forgot about one thing. Where was that code at? That's not it. Ah, here it is. I forgot I had... Sorry, it's been too long since I've streamed. I'm just messing everything up. Well, good thing I decided to wear pants for this stream. Would have been horrible if I hadn't worn pants. Okay, there we go. But I had to plug the headphones to the TV. Go with the addle. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures in this world seem willing to follow you. You come across an abandoned shack. You found a scroll in a bottle, break it in case of emergency. And I have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. There's 3 is as much as you can carry. Interesting. I gotta say, I think so far I'm liking this game. You were ambushed while crossing rough terrain. Okay. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play, I get it. Maybe. You'll help me. Play along for now. Okay. You may now see my moves ahead of time. And get that back. A wolf cub is what he's about to play. I'll play that there and you over top of it. Here we go. Ring the bell. Mind the ambitious wolf cub, it ages swiftly. Angel. It's now a wolf with 2 health. Flies over and attacks select. Okay. Take a squall. Put that there. And ring the bell. You know you can play more than 1 card per turn, right? Yeah, I know. I'll take another squall. Sacrifice both of them for the addle. A serpent perhaps more deadly than man. Was I not clear? You can play scroll and also sacrifice it. I have 2. Yeah, but everything has 2 and I want to keep what I have. Yeah, I'll go with just wolf then. Ooh. And that tipped it? Yes. You prevailed and tried to unload past the now bloody terrain. Am I going to get new cards here? The young wolf card, but grows into a wolf after a single turn. With the meek sparrow, an inexpensive, feeble flying creature. Anyway, wait a minute, he straight up played the wolf club without needing a sacrifice earlier. Interesting. Sparrow. I'll take the wolf cub. You stumbled in the strange stone in the mist. You are compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Sacrifice the wolf cub. I want to keep that Adler. Oh, Adder. Thank you for the follow. I am Muffin Gaming. How are you doing today? You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. Pick me. Okay. What an honor. Oh, it gained that ability now. But the soul of the wolf cub now lives on in Stoat. Interesting. Awesome. How's it over there this time of year? Well, behold my totem and disguise my canine cards with the airborne signal. He's not completely insane, you see that weight? No care for the wolves, pathetic Willie. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Damn, that sucks. It is here too, but it's not. It probably is not as snowy and cold here as it is in Sweden. Yodi. Sacrifice you and place you here. And hit the thing to have you attack. My totem has granted the coyote the power of flight. Oh god. Squirrel. Put the squirrel here. Sadly can't do that. Oh, can't. Actually, fine. What's his neck? Okay, he's got no next. I might have to break one of those. It's only got one heart. I'll go with the Willow Snapple. Place that here. And wing the bell to attack. Oh, he's just way on. Okay, and wing the bell to attack. That's brought the balance back in my favor. I'll put the Adel here. You're 3 damage away from winning. Okay, good to know. Well then, I should just be able to win like this. Awesome. Sweet. Impressive you may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. The flaky owl get moves after attacking. The watchful bullfrog get leaps in the way of attacking flyers. Awesome. A raven. A cunning raven, a blade upon the skies. I think I'll go with the bullfrog this time. Campfire or this? I don't even know what the fuck this symbol is. Oh, what the campfire. I think that might be the totem thing from earlier, but I'm not sure what the campfire is either. I see what this is. Oh. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, yet they huddle around a campfire. They look upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire that will enhance its power, said another. You notice one of the survivors wiped drool from their mouth. Should I pick it or? Because it just says doesn't. And Willie, it might be better to have. It might be good to get him stronger. Because I don't like the way they're drooling in the first place. Okay, it actually did. Enhance its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Outward, he pulled the bullfrog away from the fire and left. Okay. Yeah, I was worried about them actually eating it. Which would have been horrible. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Okay, grizzly. Both of those are on the way. I'm gonna need 2 squalls, so I'm gonna have to take the first hit. Fuck. Yes, that is what I needed. For that defense at least. Hopefully this is enough to weigh it a bit in my favor. Well, not in my favor, but close enough that I don't think it. I lost. Fuck. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me a candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Wait, what? Wing it here. I want to pretend I know what is going on, but I still need to figure it out. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now where were we? Oh god. A skunk. An elk again. And a grizzly. That was that skunk. How much does it loses 1 power? I'll go with the grizzly. I don't know if that's the greatest choice, but if you deem necessary, may cut up one of my cards with these. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, and if you can ignore the bleeding, choose one. Black goat. A walk may get you out of a hard place. A gust from this may lift your creature in the air if only for 1 turn. And a squall. I think I'll take the boulder this time. Hi, Faye. Okay. Oh god. These trees around seem to close in until mist descends. In the distance you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Neha, 'twas the prospector. He's doing the prospector again. Easy, boss. The mule's key. What's it going? I'm assuming Coyote does 2 damage. How much health do you have? You have 3 and you'll get 1 stronger. Yeah, play you and sacrifice for you heal. And it's too late to go back now. Draw from this. A wolf cub. And Blake. Oh, I didn't realize I had to place it. Damn it. If I'd realized that. That like meant an overkill damage. Exceeded. Extra damage is not wasted. It carries over. Oh, that would be. Okay. Did not know that. Take a scroll. Place it here. Sacrifice it for the black goat. And then play a wolf here. This would be enough to win, yeah? I hope you didn't think it'd be that easy. That's gold in them cards. What? I saw gold. Oh fuck, that's gonna... How the hell do I even get rid of that? Fuck. The opponent gives big unhinged vibes. Yeah, he's definitely unhinged. I don't think I can win this now. I can try to wait. Oh, I did not realize that's what he meant by weigh it down. Oh god. Oh fucking god. I'm pretty sure I've lost this, which means I've already made a mistake. Another one. And I only have one more I can make. Wait, what? Okay. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory, though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We'll work together to amend that. I want to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. I mean, I have to. They were both the same, so. It's a power and health number. Okay. And choose a card that will extract the sigil from. Able to block flyers. I never did ask you your name. Zoth. Enter? But now there's one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. I might need to tone that back. Looks like I'm going to tone that backlight on and see if it gets me a bit more ambient light. I feel like I can't be seen too good. Here we go again. Let me change the color. Oh, that's not the color button. Okay. Another challenger. Perhaps this time, perhaps you can understand bones. Opossum. The resource opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creature's paralysis for any reason. Okay, so... Oh, he doesn't have his ability anymore. Yeah, so if I do that, and then sacrifice for you... Okay, yeah, I got a bone. You will not lose until the... You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends. Okay. At least it was strong enough to kill the rattlesnake. Okay, I'd draw another squirrel and use this both for the wolf. And place it there. Off one attack. And that's the bullfrog. Okay. Woo. Okay. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Interesting. Let us continue. Let's see. Amigo Coyote, but what did you expect for only 4 bones? A lateral and the first lateral brutal creature once cast its monstrous fangs. A cockroach, unkillable cockroach that returns to your hand after dying. Ugh. I don't really like any of these. If I had, I guess I'll go with the cockroach just because it comes back. You know you're free to get up again. You keep your blood flowing. I'm no talent you may stay, and whenever the map is on load, it allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. You cannot walk into him. I'm touching all over your stuff. Okay, so game rules. Okay. I'd rather have the fan. Hey, can I go to the store? Okay. Nope. Okay. A clock. Okay. I figured I'd look around a bit. Was hopeful. Wolf cub. Okay, so I'll put the bullfrog there. An alpha. The wolves beside it get boosted. That puts a point. Yeah, this game is definitely interesting. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. Here's a tooth to keep for each extra damage. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. The black goat, the apothesized goat, the truest offering, sacrificing against 3 blood. A sparrow. You gotta take me. I have 3 items, so the campfire is probably the best option. A group of starving survivors. There's room for the creatures around the fire. The warmth will enhance its power. No way. I want an adult. Yeah, I'm warming up by the fire myself. The power of the Zoth was enhanced by the warmth. One says begin to pull a knife from their pocket and you withdrew. Are you smart or something? Me usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Oh wait, here's a tip. I saw a past victim waiting a passcode in the rule book. Just gonna put a wolf cub there. So I'll go ahead and put you here to counter the wolf cub. You're about to die to the alpha though. Oh, you didn't? Oh. Sorry. Had to. And I'll take that hit from him. Get that. And then use those for the cockroach. So that the cockroach can kill the wolf cub. Just imagine if a cockroach could really do that though. You were as unfeathering as a cockroach. And use that to win and get over damage. And this is probably the trapper that he was talking about. Yeah. Who doesn't want the adult? He was stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. Yeah, true, if it was a lad roots. There was something uncanny about his appearance. You were quite distracted by his wails. Here to take a look at my pelts. Take a pelt free of charge. See the quality. I was. Please consider my pelts. Yeah, let's see. How many of these do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't get the golden pelt, but I can get the wolf pelt. Thank you for business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appeared to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that a trader further down would have to reward you for them. Do this and sacrifice a thing or power something up here. Sacrifice something. I don't think I have anything good to sacrifice right now. So I'll go heal again. On the fire. Sight through the 10 hungry eyes look angry. One creature by the fire to enhance its health. Pick something else. I could turn the possum into a tank. Right about the furnace that enhance the creature's health. Spotting if you saw its wound, you made haste to retreat with your opossum. Yeah, gotta retreat with the possum. Ever look in the rule book? Oh yeah. I meant to do that. Thank you for reminding me. Bullfrog sigil. Okay. Yeah, I'd completely forgotten already. No, I don't think it was. What's the porcupine do? Once this god is struck, it's like, okay. What are the chances that you are tripping and that, why the hell? Well, it's the same card that keeps talking to us, but yeah, that'd be a hilarious twist, that it's just because you're tripping. That got the win anyway. Yeah, just found some swims in the forest, ate them, found a cabin, and imagining this whole. Oh fuck! I forgot the. That old trapper mentioned her appearance was unsettling, but you mortified. Oh, hey, those pelts of yours. Let's start with the hair pelt. Here's what I can offer. I can trade for any of these. Take your time. What's that do? This can strike each opposing space from the left and the right. Oh, it's interesting. Rat King. Okay, when this card bearing the sigil dies, 4 bones are awarded instead of 1. The black goat. I'll go with that, because that's good sacrifice material. Oh, wolf pelts too? Exquisite. Wait, what? I can look at my cards. Why does it... Oh. Wait, is it saying these get both? Interesting. Oh, am I adding it to one? No, because I don't have that card. The Grizzly, though. Oh, it's that unkillable. Oh, the unkillable. You don't have wax. You'd be struck a card bearing this signal move. That's okay. So you're an unkillable defensive guy, though. I'd go with that. Okay, before I forget to look at the rulebook again. Oh. Okay. 273. Meant the 7 3. A stink bug. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape. That I unquipped. It's still around. The stunted wolf. This madness must end. Put that away. Open that and open that. Wait, what am I supposed to... Oh, I see. I don't know what I'm doing on this. Oh, there's a thing to win combat. Okay, well if I do this and this, what happens? Nothing? 1? Oh. Put you up. You up. I can't put you up, apparently. I have to have you down. So if I do that, I get... Huh? I don't get all of it. 1. That's Streamlabs. Got 3. 1. Got 1 that time. Okay, there we go. Hi, Whooper. Did the Whooper walk or no? Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well, I will add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers. I almost forgot to watch it today. What, the Whooper video? Okay, that one was much easier. Skink, I forgot that I had put that there very well. I add it to your deck and deal you one every so often. Yeah, Acquire the Sire was pretty good. Oop, I forgot to... Can't use that right now. Okay. I'll go here this time. Okay, your whole sacrifice thing. The choice is yours. What I gave was its ability. What's Ant Queen do? Ant spawn when this card is played, an ant is created in your hand. Awesome. Loose tail when the card so would be struck, its tail is created in its place and the card bearing the signal moves to the right. So you'll be the sacrifice. And what'll be I'll go. Did the other one get drawn too, or? Marvelous. Okay, it did. Okay, if you want to lose your tail. Yeah, I'll wait. Okay, and here's the prospector again. Wait, I automatically lost one? One flame will either overcome them or die. If you're not, I will let you keep the smoke. Insistent clanking between your ears, the path blocked by a figure. It's the prospector again, guys. You again? Indeed. Our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You've got to be... I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we are in deep this time. Okay. Yeah, place the scroll. Put you right here. This time. I guess put the scroll here. It's gonna do some power. Attack. That created a bone for me. Okay, Coyote has 1 health. So I'll put the stink bug here. Back in the game. Got 1 bone. So I'll probably pop that. Plop you here. I didn't fix that though. Fuck, I have to use this then. Give me any hope of surviving this time. I didn't remember clicking on the cockroach though. But maybe I just didn't realize it. Oh, wait, that added to... Oh. Dang nabbit, my meal. Grab from here. If I play the score, I can sacrifice. I don't want to. Yeah, I have to. And place it right here. There and do that, and one of his candles is out, and that's one of them cards. Let's see. Can't just straight up look at those, but I need a scroll. So I can't play anything because of that. Got 3 health. draw from here. The Undying Mole. Promise you're not good either. I'll play you here. Ah, fuck, it flew over. I'm an idiot. And queen. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he does 2 power. It might be beneficial to put him there. And I actually have to. Play you here and do that. And then I can play you. Play the bullfrog. Kill it. Okay. The value of business is equal to the number of ants stone or okay. I can sacrifice that for 3. As it stands, I think I might. Sacrifice that for the wolf cub. And that gave me the win? Okay, I wasn't sure if I was gonna get the win on that or not. Tone or not. Light your candle once more, I won't be curing you quite yet. It's your full. You're the full Sonata, overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted the ability to select a warrior card. Choose carefully. The level of Buddha's strength needs no explanation. The Long Elk. I have no words for this freak of nature. Child 13, poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed. But do you have the heart to try? I think I do. Oh, bearing the single sacrifice, it does not pay us. Oop, I'll take that one. The sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears as you carry onward. Oh god, that's more complex. The rank smell of rot and mold permeate the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. I'll go this way this time so I can hit up that. With a snapper, a near impenetrable defense. A beehive. Inviolable beehive. When it is attacked, you will draw a bee. And the proud wolf. Wait, what? Okay, I take that one. And then hit up this backpack to get items. I take the ability to cut up one of your cards and a scroll. Whatever the fuck this is. Ah. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory. And the flash. I got dealt a bad hand this time. Thank you. I'll play you here. And I guess that should give me enough teeth. Yep. That one wasn't that bad. Soft and interesting. I've heard Mantis its playing costs like both to the left and white. A both. I think I'll go with Casey. And the obvious choice for me is this because I have full on items. Warm a creature by the fire to enhance its health. Like it's gonna get sacrificed no matter what. This doesn't die when sacrificed, so I'll do it on Child 13. Fire warm the weird Child 13 and enhances strength. Suspect intense survivors were less than pure. With Child 13 until you retreat into the woods. Woo. Yeah, it's the B1 again. Okay. Look, there's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever, but he's the only one of us with a plan. Yeah, we're cruising right through it to get us back to normal. That's why to keep you alive. That was both for me. I don't have enough, okay. School there and attack. Awesome. I think I made the me card really powerful. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. This. Random card with that cost. What were you expecting? Don't know what that's. I have to go to because I don't know the symbol. You came across a familiar stone, but there's something different. You're in tune that the fate of the creature survivors will not be pleasant. Nope. Do what you must. Oh yeah, don't like. I mean, the mole's decent. Not that one, I meant the ant spawn. An ant is created in your hand. Yeah, I'll go with the Walker ant. And the Walker ant. How would the Bone Lord is pleased with your sacrifice? A minor bone of the Bone Lord. You will start each battle with a bone. Interesting. He took out the viscera of the poor Walker ant and carried onward. Nope, ants do not have bones. 3 health, yeah? Okay. Maybe you'll move. Fuck. I'll put you here then. Yeah, I'm probably gonna regret it, but... Wait, what? Yep, I fucked up. And one of my flames is gonna go out. How disappointing. Most exquisite pelts. Okay, I got the way. I can only take another rabbit pelt. Let's appreciate it. And go to the file. Okay, the power one. I'll strengthen myself more. Power of the Zoth was enhanced. I definitely do get some faint, like, Magic the Gathering / Hearthstone vibes from this. A hulking man sat by the blackest pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler Gophus. Which fish hard to choose? Wait, what? Okay, I don't think I understand what's going on fully. So I am just gonna end this. Okay, he stole my... Okay. This is gonna be hard. Stay off, it's hard to choose. Take a scroll. New for easy choice. Okay. And now how's it gonna be weird this time? Go for 8 buckets. I'll put you here because it's gonna be immediately re-sacrificed. And put you here. Power and numbers the ant squeed. Okay, nope, I cannot do that one immediately. You heal and sacrifice you for that, and put you here. That's 4. Goofus. Okay, so it spawned a great white. Thankfully, I'll survive a hit from that. And this should win me. This guy was easier than the prospector was. Yeah, the angle was much easier. Let me relight your candle. Very well. You may choose away your card. The Eternal Serpent strengthens it forever. Okay. That thing again. Pack Rat. Upward and Pack Rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as you have less than... That sounds helpful. Consider one of the anglers catches as a meal, but the rank odor detoured you. Then it would have to wait. Let me see. Which it gets to build your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You ever send it to the snow line? Can I do anything with this stuff? Can I do anything else besides touch the knife? Doesn't look like it. No. What is sex for though? Can I fiddle with the clock? Oh, I can. There may be another hint in the book. On full circle. I can fiddle with that, but I don't see anything else important. Oh, these changed. Oh. Okay, so those top two are the ones I did already. Okay, that can't move. Okay. So that can't, yeah, that can't move, period. That should be 5. There we go. The Cade Dwarf has a lot of defense. Cool. We do 2 3 5. Okay, I have no clue how that worked, but without having met her, the wood carving is meaningless. In time, you will understand its power. So it's something that's not useful yet, it sounds like. What's this? Ah, it's all again. Oh, the trader. Hair pelts. Fuck. Hopes you know this creature that if a creature that you own is pierced by combat, a card bearing this sigil in your hand, you may automatically play it. Interesting. Bellwing. Either. I'll take it. Get my gratitude. Yeah, just so I can figure out what that is. I have two things it looks like, so I should probably go this way. Hello. Sack. It would be most beneficial to sacrifice you. Ink up. I wonder if that'll overweight that or not. We'll find out. Nah, it gave it to me as a bonus. Awesome. Okay, a bolt of stink. It's me. Oh. Okay, bolts have the stink ability. Oh, it got stronger when it was sac. I didn't think that. I should be able to just immediately win, yeah? Yep, awesome. And I get to pick a new card. The Moose Buck, Regal Creature, the Wild Makes Way for. FD. At the end of the notice told, a card bearing this signal will move in the direction inscribed on the signal. Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. Elk. A Vulture. Okay, nice as Vulture, Tyrant to the skies. I'll take the Vulture. I can stockpile bone pretty quickly. Pitiful Possum. Create in your hand. A frozen possum is defined as 0 power, 5 health, frozen away. Take that. Lucky draw. Oh, so it doesn't get... Oh. Fuck. I did not get... Well, we think that through then. Greetings. So it just never attacks unless maybe even. Nope, I died. Oh well. Did not expect that, but. Luis. One dance news over. Hi, Speedy. How are you doing tonight? Getting hard. Yeah, it's getting. It definitely is getting hard. I'll go with this time. Bone. Oh, wait. Sacrifice and play out a mole. I don't think there's a. Actually, there's one way. How many were in that? 4? Okay. Okay, I think that might have saved me. Nope, it did not. Fuck. Last, it's time for you to pay us. Am I in this lane? The other room again? There's no need to move, I'm afraid not dead yet. Hold still. And where did I put that camera of mine? Pathetic, do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold your death card. So we ink it too. Choose where to draw the cost from. Business expenses not pay us. Okay, we'll draw the cost from about 13. Now power and health. Woof. What? Now choose a customer to extract the sigil. The beehive. Yeah, that one did not end up nearly as good as the first one. Say cheese. That reminded me I had water. Last one. Why did I bother to teach you so? You will learn as we go or you will die. A gift from the Anglo. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if he would have fought to the prospector before he was given a chance. Though it is powerful, you may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any other along the path. Use it wisely. It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands. Okay. It still costs. It's still a 1 hustle. Yeah, true. It is still better than what it'll. It's still better than a regular card. You may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you would prefer. Wolves. The Dauntless Bloodhound. It leaps at to oppose new creatures when they are played. Huh. Randomly chosen canine card. Did you wish for something else? Huh, that's about what I expected. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good card. An ancient woman emerges from behind a tree. She carefully laid out and got the worst canine. Oh, damn it! She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings and just stood at them briskly. Choose one. Okay, what was that symbol? Unkillable. Okay, that's what I thought. That's a death. I have to choose one. I knew this. Middle was OP. I'll go with that one then. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. The false totem was complete. The unkillable sugar will now be marked on all your skull. Oh. Oh, that is Willie. Oh. Oh god. So canines have flight. That caged dwarf, he hid that for a reason. The card seems useless, but I think there's more to it. But as it stands, I can't avoid. That's gonna have flying, so I'll have to put it here. Scroll return to my hand. Well, another scroll. Oh, damn. I can't block the coyote. I didn't think of that. But I sacrificed. Wait, I'm an idiot. Sacrifice both the scrolls. Put the cage dwarf there. Stink bug. I'll put here. And then play 2 more scrolls. And play the bloodhound. So now it's. So, okay. I'd heard it pronounced both ways and wasn't sore. Ow. Okay, so sigil. Oh, me again. Go ahead and just play you, why not? Bullfrog. Sadly, the wolf did not have the cage broken yet. So that's what I'm assuming is gonna happen. Is the cage is gonna break and it's gonna be a unique card. Thank you for the follow, Speedy. I'll go with K9 again. Oh, Wolf Cub. Awesome. That's simple. The bone of the ancient one, we can see approached. Just against you place the offering before you. That can I not choose one? I want to keep what I got. Okay, 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 good. So I just keep it. Okay. I'll go with this one. Yeah, Wolf Cub definitely is pretty good from what bit I've done with it. Oh, that goes... Okay. I'll put you here. I'm gonna glance attack, so place you here. Place the skull there. The block of damage. Two skulls. It seems to be all you really need is two of them. Good. I've already figured that out, just haven't had an opportunity. An alpha, and it takes time. A sadistic poem will to be those who meet the end of the antlers, and a moose buck. Honestly, with the unlimited spawning, well, not unlimited spawning squirrels, but with a crap ton of squirrels, I'll go with the moose buck this time. Considerable aids. Wolves. I'll take that, but I still like the infinite spawning squirrel, respawning squirrels for just the sake of getting stuff out. When you look up again, the ancient woman has vanished. Now I got the wolf ones as a tossing though. Poaching what appears to be a mine. Yep. Yes, I got that. I was gonna say this is the only time Moosebuck is okay. Yeah, I felt like its cost was bad beforehand, but as it is now. We'll play it, attack both of them. Don't need to play you. I guess I'll play the stink bug here for now. And Cage Zoth, not really much use. So, in this situation at least. Yeah, I think it's gonna. The mole died now too. I see where it's going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish the match the slow way. I don't even know what that is. Quality. I only have 2 items. Okay, was that not an item? Oh. I probably should have continued the fight then to have gotten bonus teeth. Yeah, I thought he was holding out an item that I would get. I didn't realize it was, no, it was just the Swindle thing. Came across how I'm standing by some boulders. You got me off guard. I'm not supposed to see me till further down the road. Say, I like me a gamble. If you can pick a boulder that has gold in it, you can keep it. This one? Yeah, it is gold. I can barely abide giving it to you. But a promise is a promise, where I'm from. This one. Should I? Oh, okay. I forgot I can't. I thought I. The cards are different this time. And I'm a different piece. What I thought. I've opened all 4 of those. A different candle was on. Oh, the teeth. That doesn't open still. Okay, I didn't click. Yep. Clock. Still don't know what to do with the clock, so I'll go get an item. Oh, I didn't. Does that count as an item then? Ooh, a pack rat. In time for a boss fight against the Prospector. You are not alone. The figure emerged from the fog. Yep, it's the Prospector. Yes, I understand. You don't need to keep telling me that every single time. Actually, if I do that, then I get that out of me. Oh, next home. Okay. That. I'm gonna have enough skulls already. No, wait, no. I'm an idiot. I fucked up already with my idea. I can kill that wolf next turn. That is what I wanted to draw. Okay. I'll put him here. And stink bug there. Bite of the moose cannot be halted. it'll instantly kill the cage, yeah? I put him here. Yes, it did. Awesome. What was that? Put you into one free space. Prospect the boss again. Dang nabbit. And that overflows, so now I'll just tone everything into gold. Oh, corpse maggot. Oh yeah, something died, so yeah. Gold. Oh yeah, that's what. And I have to let him destroy some gold. Cloudboats adjacent to a dam if defined also has 0-2 health. Aquat sacrifice blood. No, I did not mean to fuck. I did not mean to click that. Yeah, I've already fucked up, so. Give me a score and it's all. Such a big pile of bones. And this should kill it. Or kill the prospector? Yep, okay. Need a light? Ooh. In my world. Again, with the scroll thing, this could be really good. And it's the only time I can see myself using it. Fuck it. And I've already, sorry. And by the time your thing popped up in chat, I'd clicked. What? I don't think I know what this symbol is. I don't think I went to it last time. Well, I know he can. When he dies, he comes back to your hand. but with the scrolls and whatnot, I can get stronger creatures out easier is what I was thinking. But I'm going in 100. I went into this 100% blind, so if there's some game-breaking thing with the with Ouroboros, I don't know about it. This looks within. This book passed one of my trials, and I will be yours in the last piece. 3 creatures will be drawn from the deck. They will decide your success or failure. But first, choose a trial. The trial is 6 health, and draw 3 cards that have at least 6 health combined. The trial of bones, draw 3 cards that cost at least 5 bones. Draw 3 cards that cost at least. I'll go with this one. Okay, I was gonna say it'd be my luck to get all the ones. The beast revealed itself. Okay, what's the trinket bale? Okay. Waterborne, a card bearing the sigil sigil will submerge itself. And ant spawner. Create an ant in my hand. Order when this lady may search your deck for any card and take it in your hand. Yeah, I was starting to worry there too. I think I got 3 cards that cost 1 blood. And it almost got all 3 of them, I think. I think I'm liking the magpie, because the holder I can get. Search your deck for any card. Yeah. That's what I'm going with, is the magpie. I don't know if that's the smart choice, but I did not know it had a plus thing to it. I did not know it had the plus. Okay, what should I strength? And then it okay, so when it dies it becomes a 2/2, then by a 2/3, and so on and so forth. Awesome. Yeah, I did not know that. I don't know if the wolf card would keep the bonus upon transforming to a wolf. If it did, that would be nice. Go for with cabin. Oh, wait, so okay, the wolf cub would keep the boost, then I'll go with the wolf cub. So all bolt. Oh, so every time all bolt. Oh, that is very good for all. I should have definitely gone all balls. Then if I'd known that damn it. Oh well, probably going in blind. What's the one with tail? Sacrifice the cub and put it there. Yeah, it did keep the boot. It's awesome. For the bloodhound, I'll put it here, even though it didn't move into the way of anything. Actually, it can't move into the way if the scroll's in the way. Pretty much any card in this game you look at thinks that best has a hidden use. Yeah, like I had Child 13 in my previous one, and I realized every time you you used it in a sacrifice, it would get stronger. Don't know if it stays or not, but I did do that once. I don't think I have enough coins to warrant going to the trap. Oh. Elkin fawn. That'll grow into an elk. Dividing mantis or the cockroach isn't that useful this time around, I don't think. I'll go with the Elkin fawn. It's just back if you sacrifice it again. Okay. I didn't realize it. Okay. People, okay, give us something +2 health again. I can choose the wolf cup again. Yeah, I figured you meant. I figured you meant Child 13. I only tried sacrificing it once, so I didn't. It's not gonna put me to the fuck. I didn't. Damn it! I didn't realize that. I think out of these, I'd rather the bullfrog. Okay, the power something up. Increase the bloodhounds. So now it's a 3/3. Go to this one so I can go that path. Okay, so snakes go, reptiles go that way. Hi. And that's gonna do more damage, so up there. And end the tome. Did not do that. Wait, damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna be going too soon, Yuji, but hope you have a good night and take care of yourself. Hey Speedy, does this game autosave like if I stop in the middle of a one or? If you stop in the middle of a battle, or we set to start a battle. What about after a battle? So like after I beat this. Like, wait here. At the map. Like if I stop wait here, will it bring me back here when I come back? Or do I have to go through with the entirety of the one? Whenever you quit, it will set to the last point. Okay, so I'll be wait. Okay. Well then. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. I wasn't sure if I'd have to continue until I died. Because I am gonna be going to bed now as well. So, thanks for watching, and let's see if there's anyone to wait. Oh, okay, send a heal. Yeah, thanks for the follows, and see you guys next time. Bye.